Black played. Bishop d4. Pause the video to spot white's next move. Bishop takes d4. Rook takes d4. Bishop h7 check. Knight takes h7. Rook takes d4. Knight f8. White is in a commanding position. Let's go to the next game. White just played. Pawn g3. Pause the video and try to predict black's next move. Knight h3 check. King g2. Queen takes f2 check. King h1. White might go for queen takes h4 and gain a significant edge. Pawn takes g3. Move preferred by black. Rook e2. Black is dominating the board. Let's go to the next game. White played. Bishop takes h6. Pause the video to spot black's next move. White wants to play queen takes g7 mate and establish a winning position. Knight h5. Move preferred by black. Black considers playing knight takes g3 and establish a winning position. Queen g5 was chosen by white. Queen takes h6. Queen takes h6. Pawn takes h6. On a4. White's loss is confirmed. Let's go to the next game. Black just played. Pawn takes e4. Pause the video to analyze white's next move. Black's idea is to play pawn takes d3 and establish a winning position. Queen takes e4 was chosen by white. Bishop f5. Queen d5 check. King h8. Black wants to play bishop takes c2 and increase their advantage significantly. Bishop takes f5. Move preferred by white. Pawn c6. Black is on the verge of defeat. Let's go to the next game. Black made a move. Pawn c4. Pause the video to figure out white's next move. Bishop f4 check. Pawn takes f4. Rook takes e6. Pawn takes d3. Queen e5 check. King c8. Queen takes d5. Rook h8. White is dominating the board. Let's go to the next game. White just played. Rook takes e4. Pause the video and try to predict black's next move. Queen takes f5 check. King g1. White is looking to play. Rook takes e7. Rook takes e7. Rook takes e7 and take decisive advantage. Rook takes e4 played by black. Rook takes e4. Queen takes e4. Queen takes e4. Rook takes e4. King f2. Black is dominating the board. Let's go to the next game. Black made a move. Queen takes h4. Pause the video to figure out white's next move. Knight d6 check. Bishop takes d6. Rook takes c8 check. King e7. Pawn takes d6 check. King takes d6. Rook takes h8. Knight c5. White is dominating the board. Let's go to the next game. Black made a move. Pawn takes h4. Pause the video to find out white's response. Pawn takes h4 check. King h8. Rook g5. White is setting up to play rook takes h5 and gain a significant edge. Queen h6. Move preferred by black. Rook g8 check. Rook takes g8. Queen takes h6. Rook g6. Black is struggling to keep up. Let's go to the next game. White made a move. Bishop e2. Pause the video to spot black's next move. White is aiming to play bishop takes f3 and establish a winning position. Rook takes e2 move preferred by black. Queen takes e2. Rook takes g3 check. King f1. Queen h3 check. King e1. White is planning to play Queen e8 mate and secure a stronghold in the game. Rook e3 was chosen by black. Rook a2. Rook takes e2 check. Rook takes e2. Black is dominating the board. Let's go to the next game. Black made a move. Rook b5. Pause the video to find out white's response. Bishop e6 check. King f8. Black's idea is to play rook takes g5 and put immense pressure on the opponent. Queen takes b5 was chosen by white. Queen d4 check. King g2. Rook e8. Black might go for rook takes e6 and increase their advantage significantly. Bishop f5 was chosen by white. On c6. Black considers playing pawn takes b5 and dominate the board. Queen e2 move preferred by white. Rook d8. On h4. Queen d4. Black is preparing to play. Rook d2. On e5. Queen takes b2 and seize the initiative. Rook d1 was chosen by white. White is planning to play rook takes d8 check and increase their advantage significantly. Rook d4 played by black. King h3. On the 5. On h5. Queen 4. Black is setting up to play. Queen takes d1. Queen takes d1. Rook takes d1 and secure a stronghold in the game. Pawn b3 was chosen by white. White might go for pawn takes a4 and put immense pressure on the opponent. Queen b4 played by black. On e5. White is planning to play pawn takes f6 and increase their advantage significantly. Knight g8 played by black. Queen c2. Knight h6. Black intends to play. Rook takes d1. Queen takes d1. Knight takes f5 and secure a stronghold in the game. Bishop g6 played by white. King e7. Rook takes d4. Queen takes d4. Queen d3. White considers playing queen takes d4 and take decisive advantage. Queen d5 played by black. Black is aiming to play queen h1 mate and secure a stronghold in the game. Queen takes d5 move preferred by white. Pawn takes d5. On g4. Knight g8. Bishop d3. King f7. On g5. White wants to play. On f5. King f8. King g3. On b6. On f6. On takes f6. On takes f6. Knight takes f6. On takes f6 and dominate the board. King e6 played by black. King g4. Knight e7. On h6. White might go for. On h7. King d7. Pawn promotes to queen at h8 and establish a winning position. Pawn takes h6 was chosen by black. Pawn takes h6. Knight g8. On h7. Knight h6 check. King g5. Knight f7 check. King g6. King e7. King g7. White is preparing to play. Bishop g6. On a4. Pawn takes a4 and increase their advantage significantly. King e6 played by black. Bishop g6. White's idea is to play bishop takes f7 check and take decisive advantage. Knight takes e5 played by black. Pawn promotes to queen at h8. White might go for. Queen e8 check. King d6. Queen takes e5 check, and put immense pressure on the opponent. Knight f7. Black is struggling to keep up. Let's go to the next game.